Serving southern New Mexico, this is the award-winning KRWG-TV News 22, where news matters.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Abigail Salas.
And I'm Diego Velazquez.
Some of the construction here on the NMSU campus is being finished. Tomorrow, dignitaries will gather to cut the ribbon on the new buildings for the College of Agricultural, Consumer, and Environmental Sciences. The buildings are off of Stewart Street near the Knox Street intersection, and construction began in 2021 as a part of a project funded by general obligation bonds approved by New Mexico voters in 2018 and 2020. Another facility, a biomedical research building, is still under construction. Dean Rolando Flores Galarza says these facilities will be a game changer for agriculture education and will benefit all of New Mexico. The ribbon cutting is scheduled for 10:30 tomorrow. And the Agriculture Department is taking part in Aggie Homecoming this Saturday. Tailgate lots open at 9 a.m. The homecoming parade is at 9:30. From 1 p.m. until 4, there's a kids zone that includes a petting zoo, and kickoff is at 4 p.m. Aggies are taking on Middle Tennessee, hoping to keep their winning streak alive. They've already won 4 in a row. And Diego, it was a lovely day today.
It sure was. Jenny, what can you tell us about the local weather?
Thanks, guys. Yeah, so we did see some temperatures that were a little bit warmer than what we've been seeing recently. Right now outside, we are seeing some sunny skies at a temperature of 71 degrees, winds blowing out of the west-northwest at 2 miles per hour, so just a slight breeze out there, nothing that you'll need a jacket for. We did have a humidity of 17%, a dew point of 23 degrees, and a barometer reading 30.10 inches. Now today we did have a high of 71 and we were just below our average around this time of year that sits at 72 degrees. We will have a low tonight of 38 degrees, but taking it back 20 years ago in 2003, we did have a record high of 82 degrees. Now even colder in 1966, we did have a low of 25 degrees. We didn't receive any rainfall today, but leaving our yearly rainfall at 5.34 inches. But join me a little bit later to look at those precipitation expected for the month of November. Back to the desk.
The Doña Ana County Sheriff Office is asking for your help finding a missing woman. Jacqueline Davila is 30 years old, is 5 feet 3 inches tall, 150 pounds, and has short blonde hair. She has a tattoo of 3 crosses on her lower back and another tattoo that says Princess on her right knuckles. She suffers from schizophrenia and may be combative or unable to speak coherently if approached. Anyone with information on her whereabouts should contact the Doña Ana County Sheriff's Office or the New Mexico Missing Person Hotline. Official details remaining scarce following a shooting that injured 7 people over the weekend. The shooting occurred at 3100 Dyer Street near Missouri on October 20th, just behind Hillside Elementary School. 7 people were injured, 2 of whom were in critical but stable condition. Although some media reported that some had died, Las Cruces confirmed over the weekend and again on Tuesday that no deaths occurred. When asked for more details about the shooting, an LCPD spokesman declined to provide those answers.
In an effort to reduce gun violence, the New Mexico State Police will host a gun buyback event this weekend in Las Cruces. Anyone can anonymously turn in their guns in exchange for gift cards. They will give $200 gift cards for handguns and $300 gift cards for long guns. The event is from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturday at the New Mexico Game and Fish Building at 2715 East Northrise Drive. 2 similar events in Albuquerque and Española will be held the same day. Stay tuned. Jenny will be back with your national weather forecast. Welcome back. You're watching News 22 Thursday,
where news matters.
Well, you know, we did have a couple of colder days.
But it's looking warmer. Jenny, what can you tell us about the national weather?
That's right, guys. So if we're taking a look at our national weather that happened across the nation today, we're seeing that those temperatures were pretty average. We weren't seeing very many extremes. Really focusing on the southwest, we were sitting at 85 in Phoenix, 79 up in Las Vegas, a little bit colder in Salt Lake City at 65 degrees, 68 over in Denver, and just 1 degree warmer up north in Albuquerque. And then it was a beautiful 73 in El Paso. Now I do want to take a look at my next national map where we are focusing focusing on the temperature outlook for November, and we're seeing that those average temperatures as we continue on through the month are expected to get warmer. So specifically in New Mexico and up through the Great Plains, those temperatures are expected to get a little bit warmer and even extreme over on into the Arizona and Colorado area. But as we focus onto the precipitation outlook, we can see that we're going to be expecting around those average precipitation that we usually get this time of year. So the same rainfall, same snowfall. No extreme weather is expected, but with that in mind, I do want to take a look at my last national map where, just because I said that might not be the case. So we are looking at your holiday November forecast right now. So the busiest travel days are actually going to be on Wednesday, that day before Thanksgiving, and then on Sunday afterwards. Now, just because we're not expecting any extreme weather here in New Mexico, that doesn't mean that we won't be experiencing any extreme weather across the nation around that time. So just in case, plan for any cancellations and delays that may come when you are making those connections. There are a few cheaper rates on holidays if you need to buy those tickets, but just in case, make sure that you have a plan B. Now, don't go anywhere, because on News 22, we will keep you updated with those travel plans and that weather coming up. And right after the break, I'll take a look at your November temperatures right after this. Welcome back, everyone. You're watching News 22 Thursday. As we're taking a look at those temperatures across New Mexico today, we can see that it was just a little bit colder than usual, but still not too bad. It was 67 over in Socorro, 66 in Ruidoso, 76 over in Roswell, so pretty warm, 71 in Las Cruces, and 70 in Deming. Now, taking it on in tomorrow, it is going to warm up just a little bit. 71 up in Socorro again, 68 in Ruidoso, 76 in Las Cruces, and 76 in Deming as well. As we take a look on into Alamogordo, we can see it's going to be beautiful, clear skies tonight, but a low of 36 and a high tomorrow of 73. Taking it on into Truth or Consequences, it'll be 37 tonight and then 76 tomorrow, so pretty warm tomorrow. On into Silver City, 41 tonight and once again 73 tomorrow. Here in the city of the Cruces, it'll be 38 tonight, so if you do go out tonight, bring a slight jacket, and really warm tomorrow at 76 degrees. Now later on in the show, I'll have your 5-day forecast, but back to the desk for more news.
And let's take a look at our top stories.
With excitement, the Agriculture Department from NMSU is taking part in the Aggie Homecoming Parade this Saturday.
The last song the Beatles ever recorded was released on Thursday, decades after John Lennon wrote it and more than 50 years after the band split.
Well, Jenny, what is the rest of the week looking like for weather?
Well, guys, it's supposed to be pretty warm. It's going to heat up just a little bit, and then we are going to have a beautiful day for that Saturday football game. So back to you guys for more news.
And that's all from News 22 Thursday. Thank you, everyone, for joining us tonight.
Tune in next week for more news. I'm Abigail Salas.
And I'm Diego Velasquez, and from the whole News 22 team, Abigail, Jenny, Jeremy, and myself, good night, and I'll be back with Noticias 22.
This news brief in Español is brought to you by Noticias 22, Spanish language news for southern New Mexico and West Texas. Noticias 22.
Buenas noches, bienvenidos a Noticias 22. Yo soy Diego Velázquez y estas son las noticias de hoy. La policía de Las Cruces está investigando en este momento un estudiante que tenía un arma en su posesión. El incidente sucedió hoy por la mañana en la preparatoria Centennial. La facultad de la escuela fue notificada por un estudiante que vio a otro estudiante con la arma. Administradores localizaron al estudiante y fue detenido. La policía de Las Cruces tomó custodia del estudiante y los cargos contra este estudiante están pendientes. El pasado fin de semana, tras un tiroteo que dejó herido a 7 personas, información oficial sigue siendo escasa. El tiroteo ocurrió en la calle Dyer el sábado pasado de octubre, justo detrás de la escuela primaria Hills Rise. 7 personas resultaron heridas, 2 de ellas están en condiciones críticas, pero estables. La policía de Las Cruces confirmó durante el fin de semana y nuevamente el martes que no hubo muertos. El tiroteo sigue siendo bajo investigación por la policía de Las Cruces. El martes de esta semana, la Policía Estatal de Nuevo México investigó un tiroteo cerca de una tienda Circle K en Socorro, alrededor de las 11 de la noche. La policía de Socorro fue llamada debido a una disputa verbal que se volvió física con al menos un disparo. El causante del atentado fue encontrado en su vehículo con una herida de bala, chocado contra un poste de la luz. Los sospechosos huyeron en un automóvil blanco. La víctima fue trasladada a un hospital y su condición es desconocida. La investigación está en curso y se incita que quienes tengan información a comunicarse con la Oficina de Investigación de las Policías de Nuevo México al 575-382-25000. Esto ha sido todo de mi parte. Muy buenas noches. Yo soy Diego Velázquez, Noticias 22.